Good afternoon, David. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Rachel. I'm doing quite well, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine too. Lately, I've been thinking about how people often compare movies with books. Some say books are better, while others prefer films. What do you think?
That's a fascinating topic. Personally, I enjoy both, but I feel that books usually give more depth. A novel can explain characters' thoughts and emotions in a way that movies often cannot. What about you?
I see your point, but I lean more toward movies. A well-directed film can bring a story to life visually. For example, the atmosphere, music, and performances create emotions that are difficult to imagine just from reading.
That's true. Movies can be powerful because they combine sound, images, and acting. But sometimes, I feel that films simplify or even change important details from the original book. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, I have. Adaptations are tricky. Some films stay faithful to the book, while others take a very different approach. Do you remember The Great Journey?
Yes, I do. The book had so many layers, especially the inner struggles of the main character. The movie was beautiful, but it left out some important parts.
Exactly. That's the weakness of movies. They often have limited time. A book can be 500 pages, but a film has only 2 hours to tell the story.
True, but on the other hand, movies can reach a wider audience. Many people who don't usually read books might still enjoy the story through the film.
That's a good point. Sometimes a movie adaptation encourages people to go back and read the original book. In that sense, films can open the door to literature.
I agree. But let me ask you this. When you read a book, do you prefer to imagine the characters yourself, or do you like seeing how actors portray them in a film?
That's a tough question. When I read, I enjoy creating the characters in my own imagination. However, when I watch a movie, it's exciting to see a professional actor bring the character to life. Sometimes they match what I imagined, but sometimes they surprise me.
Yes, I feel the same. I still remember reading The Silent River before watching the film. In my mind, the main character was very serious and quiet. But in the movie, the actor played him with more humor. At first, I didn't like it, but later I realized it gave the story a new perspective.
That's interesting. It shows how interpretation can change depending on the medium. Books allow readers to build their own version, while movies show the director's and actor's interpretation.
Exactly. Let me ask you, do you think movies can ever be better than the books they're based on?
Yes, sometimes. For example, I read City of Storms, and honestly, I found the book slow and difficult to follow. But the movie adaptation simplified the story and made it much more engaging.
That's a good example. In some cases, films can improve the pacing and make the story more enjoyable. I remember watching The Last Battle. I read the book after seeing the movie, and to be honest, I preferred the film.
Really? Why was that?
The book had many long descriptions of places and events. In the film, the visuals replaced the descriptions, so the story moved faster and felt more exciting.
That makes sense. It shows that each medium has its strengths. Books can explore thoughts, details, and ideas, while movies can bring action, visuals, and emotions to the audience more directly.
Exactly. Which medium do you usually choose in your free time?
I usually choose movies because they are quicker and easier after a long day. But when I have more time, like during holidays, I enjoy reading books. What about you?
I'm the opposite. I read more often than I watch films. But if I want to spend time with friends, then watching a movie together is more enjoyable than everyone reading separately.
That's true. Movies are often more social. You can watch them with friends, family, or even in the cinema with strangers. Reading is usually a personal, private activity.
Yes, and that makes both experiences valuable in different ways. Do you think young people today are more interested in movies than books?
Yes, I believe so. With streaming platforms, films and series are available instantly. Reading requires more patience and concentration, and many people prefer faster entertainment.
I agree. Still, I think schools should continue to encourage reading because it develops imagination and critical thinking in ways that movies alone cannot.
I completely agree. Both have their place, but reading is essential for deeper learning. At the same time, movies can make education more engaging when they are used to complement books.
That's well said. Perhaps the best approach is to enjoy both, instead of seeing them as competitors.
Yes, exactly. Books and movies are different tools for storytelling. Each has unique strengths, and together, they enrich our experience of stories.
Rachel, I must say, I've enjoyed this discussion. It has made me reflect more carefully on the value of both.
Likewise, David. Next time, perhaps we can compare television series with novels. That could be another interesting conversation.
That's an excellent idea. I'll look forward to it.
Wonderful. Have a good evening, David.
You too, Rachel. Take care.